So good morning, everyone. Yes, this is the time where you would typically be seeing an Ellen video or a Jimmy Kimmel video or something funny that involved a cat or a hamster. However, as I thought about the events that unfolded yesterday in our nation's capital, I instead this morning wanted to take this time to do something a little different. Instead, I wanted to take time to express gratitude, specifically to express my gratitude for each of you. You see, as I watched members of Congress speak last night into the wee hours of the morning, many of them referenced a phrase, servant leadership. Over and over, we heard from them about being servant leaders, that now was the time to step up and step in to servant leadership. And yet I have to tell you, I'm not sure that many of them really understand what that means. You don't just get to pull that phrase out of your pocket whenever it's convenient. Your team leaders and I are so grateful this morning because of what we know. We know that we belong to an organization that really gets what servant leadership is all about. You get what servant leadership is all about. You show us that by how you show up each day and put your clients' needs ahead of your own, regardless of any differences that you might have with them. You show us that by how you care so deeply about each other. You show us that by your simple participation in things like masterminds or on these Zoom calls each day, where you show up for each other. You show us that by how important it is to you that we also take care of our communities while we practice real estate. We are an organization that is built of people of every color, black, white, brown, of people from more places in the world that I think combined, we speak more languages than at the United Nations. We are men and women, old and young, gay and straight, Republican, Democrat, independent. We come from different backgrounds and experiences, and from just about every faith or religion that has been invented, including no faith or religion. And yet with all of those differences, we show up together every day, and we work with one another, and we love one another, and we help one another, and we care about one another. Guys, it is clear to me that we are a microcosm of this country. And the way that we do our part to change the world for the better is to continue to show people the way that you do every single day, that servant leadership and respect for one another above all else is what brings us forward. So I thank you. I am grateful for you. I am grateful that you get it. And I implore you, do not lose hope. Just keep getting up every day and setting the example of how you want the world to behave. And I promise you, in time, they will catch up to you. Thank you so much, guys.